Hello YouTube, my name is Scott and I just got around to watching She-Ra and the Princesses of Power Season 3, Episode 1. So, Shadow Weaver showed up in Bright Moon, but she was clearly sick and dying. Despite that, the Queen and her sister-in-law, Castaspella, locked her up. And she said she had information that would help them defeat the Horde, but she would only talk to Adora. Of course, Angela wouldn't let Adora talk to her, so Adora snuck in. And then used her She-Ra powers, along with some help from Shadow Weaver, to cure her. I'm pretty sure this is only going to end badly, but who knows. And Shadow Weaver also told Adora about her past. It turns out Adora is the first one. It also turns out that at some point in the past, Hordak managed to open a portal once before, and Adora was what came through it. And just like Adora, Mara before her was apparently also a first one. So now, Adora's very upset because it turns out she was basically chosen to be She-Ra, which we all kind of knew because, the whole Chosen One thing that's been going on. But she wasn't allowed to make that choice to decide her destiny, and Light Hope, the AI, was like, "It's all happening again." Meanwhile, on the other side, Entrapta wanted to get to work on the portal technology. It wasn't quite working, and she thought they might be able to get it to work with a signal that she found, which was the ship in the Crimson Waste that Bo had already seen on his tracking device. Hordak was ready to just kill Catra, but Entrapta pointed out how successful she'd been, believe it or not, as his second-in-command. So Hordak is sending her to the Crimson Waste. And I believe when Adora said at the end that she was off to find answers, I think she meant she was going there too. With Glimmer and Bo, obviously. On the whole, I actually enjoyed this episode. It kind of seems like there's a bond between Shadow Weaver and Adora that might be more than meets the eye. Wrong 80s cartoon reference. Anyway. But it comes a little closer to explaining, why the password to the first one's temple was Eternia, and why Adora draws her power from a castle in another dimension. There's all that Hordak and his portals. The friendship between the three of them is also kind of interesting. I mean, Bo apparently went crazy trying to distract the Queen long enough for Adora to sneak into Shadow Weaver. And Scorpia showing up at Catra's cell and trying to break her out because of how much she cares about her. Yeah. Well, that's episode 1, and we are now moving on to episode 2, so I will see you next time.